Hi, welcome to this unboxing for Star Scrappers Orbital. This is a brand new game hitting fulfillment from Kickstarter. We had the opportunity to present the game during the Kickstarter preview for a very successful campaign. This is a game from the acclaimed designer Jakob Rixelius, the designer of Terraforming Mars, and it is based on the space station card game, which has been mechanically streamlined, updated and rethemed to fit the Star Scrappers universe, a space western setting created and developed by Hexy Studio. The game is very interesting. It has mechanisms of hand management, pattern building and worker placement. We've shown how the game plays, so you can revert to this video for your information. The game falls under the categories of card games, games that evolve around science fiction theme and space exploration. It plays from 1 to 5 players. It plays as a solo as well. Lasts around 30 to 90 minutes, ages 10 and up, and it's fairly simple, yet very interesting and a lot of depth. The weight is around 2.2 out of 5. Again, the publisher is Hexy Studio and the designer is Jakob Rixelius. So let's open the box to see what we find inside and have a quick look on the components. This comes in this nice square box. Generally, Hexy Studio is well known for quality and high quality products, both for the miniature games and the miniatures that they produce for their company and other companies as well, but also for their designs as well. This is a linen finish cardboard, great quality. I really like the cover of this game. I liked it also when I did the Kickstarter preview. It's very vivid, very interesting, and shows a nice scene, as you can see. And you can also see a snapshot of the game laid out in full progress at the back. Okay, let's go and see what's inside. First of all, we find the rulebook, the manual. It has the introduction and the story and the universe that we're playing in. The game components. We have various cards, 83 module cards, 36 event cards, structural core module tiles, various tokens, crew meeples, credits, and other markers as well. This is a game overview. You see the breakdown and the anatomy of the card. We've shown how this works. This is how the game will be set up. We'll have the market, the upgraded modules, piles with the tokens, and players will sit next to each other with their structural core module from where they expand to build their orbital space station. So, game setup explained. It's very simple to set up and start playing. And you can see here is the game setup, and here are the course of the game round. You have the various phases explained. You take one of the actions during your turn, build price, upgrade, purchase, operate, play an event, repair, and pass. So the turns between players are really fast. This is one of the great things that I enjoyed when I had the opportunity to test the game and prepare the Kickstarter preview video. And also there is a lot of replayability in the game. This is the end of the year. Important game concepts. Solo rules. We have a competitive bot version. Very interesting to see how that rolls out. I haven't tried the solo during my Kickstarter preview. And here are the rules for the solo. And that completes all the pages in the rulebook. So let's see what we find. We have the credits. First of all, they have these are linen finish punch boards. This is great quality. They look really nice. This design is amazing. In denominations of 5, 2. Nice thick cardboard tokens, great quality. Always the games from Hexy Studio come with this really high quality material. I really like the attention they give to their games. And then we have the single ones for the mega credits. This is essentially the currency of the game. Yeah. and some more on the second punch board. Fivers, twos. You see how easy they come out of the punch board, and single ones. Then we have the VP tokens in denominations of 5. And I like the fact that they went with a different shape, so not only the color is different, but there's no way you're going to confuse them when playing. And the single ones for the single VPs. I need to catch this one, went off the table. Sometimes they try to escape. And then we have some damage tokens to denote damage on various cards. Okay. This is the first player marker, and since this is a duplicate punch board, for some reason we have two. I'm not going to complain when I have more of something. More damage tokens. More 5 victory points. I really like the shape of those. They look like some kind of a crystal, energy crystal or something like that. And the single ones. Okay, so lots of tokens. Then we have 2 decks of cards. Come back to those in a bit. Lots of buggies. Good to have buggies. And then we have the structural core module, one for each player, that you can see. And this is very useful at the end, at the back side, so you can refer to it for seeing the various categories. Okay, thick cardboard, linen finish. Looks like the hub, the core of your space station. So cards are going to come out from this section, that section, this section, and that section. It's going to be very interesting to see how it looks like on the table in the final production copy. Then we have crew meeples. I like the shape of those. I liked it during the Kickstarter preview. They're very, very nice. Extremely, extremely well done. So let's put those here. And we also have the marker for the year card. Okay, cool. 2 decks of cards. So let's open them. I'm expecting typically linen finish cards from Hexy Studio, and yeah, that's correct. Okay, so let's first of all take all of the different type of cards into different decks, and then I'm going to come back to show you the art on them. Okay, so quite a few. Yeah, they're all the same. Okay, so what we have first of all are the upgraded core modules that you can see here. The upgraded core modules. We have also player aid cards, very useful because you have all the available actions on the left and then what happens at the end of the year. Very, very handy, one for each player, useful. Then we have those upgraded core modules, very useful. You see they have different art and different abilities, and they allow you, once you claim them, to have various advantages. For example, increase your hand size by +1. Very nice. And they also go respectively on this slot. So you see they extend the art that it's there. Really, really nice. Well done. Okay, then we have the year card with a marker, which denotes at which round we are by moving this marker down. And the last thing is this huge pile of module cards. There are a lot of those, so let's start seeing a bit on the art and how they look like. There are various categories. These are the categories that they relate to the different color coding of the cards for the different modules. And imagine that you expand your, by creating structures, expand your space station, your orbital, by adding these cards and connecting them with each other according to the rules of the game. So, different cards with different abilities. These are of course the event cards. They have no connections, as you can see, but they have the same back as the other ones. The art is amazing, really. I really like the Star Scrappers universe. And there is a new game coming up from them, from Hexy Studio in this universe. Looking forward to it. Extremely nicely done, the art. Phenomenal. I'm really looking forward to see more games with this universe. It's really something great that they have at their hands. And going back to the game itself, again, as I was saying, it's a really well done game, a well crafted game, well designed game, because when you play, you just have to do one thing of the selections that you have from the actions during your turn, and then turn passes to the next player quickly. So before you realize it, it's back to you. So that means the pace of the game is really nice. The replayability is extremely high due to the fact of so many cards, so many ways to construct your orbital, and so many abilities that you can use and activate. And I'm really looking forward to try the solo game now as well. You see, extremely clear, the text, the icons, the connectors, if it is a module card. For example, this is a weapon platform and it's at the end of needs to be at the end, so you cannot extend beyond that, but of course you have a cannon firing at its opponent. So lots of interesting things for players to strategize, to differentiate themselves from other players based on the cards that they select and how they construct their orbital. Really looking forward to play this with this final production version of the game, and also try all the new things that they are coming in the game. So there you have it. These are the components of Star Scrappers Orbital. Very well done from production point of view. Looking forward to throw it on the table and play the game again.